From its humble beginning in a small shophouse in 1981, SGX-listed Mencast Holdings Ltd has grown to include sophisticated and complex services to some of the largest customers in the global oil and gas industry. It is the first and only company in the region to service the entire energy cycle, from exploration to production, distribution, maintenance, and remediation. Mencast's transformation from a manufacturer of propellers and stem gear equipment into a complete MRO solutions provider was accelerated under the leadership of Chairman and CEO Glenndle Sim.
At Mencast, we're always looking for long-term strategic positioning. At Mencast, we have the discipline to view long-term strategies far more important than the short-term gains.
Partner Perfect is Mencast's driving philosophy that requires every business relationship and transaction to benefit every stakeholder involved.
In Mencast, we embrace innovation. We treat innovations in the 4 different categories. We try to do similar things in different ways with strategic positioning to our client needs, being accessible to our clients in different forms, and also beefing up our capabilities and skills to serve our clients better and bigger. For people, we hire for attitude and train for skills. We try to motivate people to what they want to do by fitting them into the right processes. Execution is essentially looking at operational effectiveness. How are we going to do our budget and doing similar things in better ways compared to our rivals or competitors. For cash, essentially we have tapped on the capital market for growth. At the same time, we have also used the shares as a form of currency for M&A. Last but not least, we are creative in using our internal generated cash flow for growth.
Mencast's transformation into an integrated MRO solutions provider was built on a foundational strategy codenamed Triple Play. The 3 pillars of this strategy were capacity expansion, mergers and acquisitions, and new revenue streams as the main drivers of growth.
Well, since our IPO in 2008, Mencast has made 8 acquisitions, and now they're all part of the Mencast family. I'm happy to say that each of these has been quite successful, either in bringing capability, growing our revenue, or bringing in managerial expertise. But I think if you look at the path of the acquisitions, the first major acquisition we made was Recon Propeller Services. So that really cemented us and gave us a very strong base to work from. The next big step was to move adjacent, that is transform a marine business, which is a lot more cyclical, into a business which was focused on energy, which benefits from structural growth.
When we expanded our group from M&A, so this is what you call inorganic. So make all these revenue stream to become an organic growth. By integrating the revenue stream from the acquisitions that we made in the last 4 or 5 years and innovating the products and services into a different product and services.
Building on this strategy, Mencast is able to offer innovative, integrated solutions, which has seen exponential growth in revenues, net profits, and returns to shareholders. Building a strong culture and branding is key to ensuring complete alignment of the company's goals and operations. As part of this, Glenndle introduced the 5 C's, which are the 5 business ethics that have become the pillars of Mencast's culture. By systematically leveraging the key value drivers, Mencast has set ambitious twin goals of reaching $1 billion in market capitalization and net profit of $50 million by 2020. Named the Big Hairy Audacious Goal 2020, Glenndle believes this can be achieved if Mencast continues to sustain its present growth rates for 7 more years.
Well, for economies to grow, you need sustainable energy. So we see Mencast's role as trying to keep the economies moving by trying to focus on the different parts of the energy cycle where we can add value. Through this process, and also being good at innovation, we can try and come up with sustainable energy solutions. So we see our role as in the energy cycle and the sustainability part as helping serve the wider community, but at the same time, it's also a good business. Well, the Singapore Corporate Governance Award is a huge award, so obviously we've got a lot more attention from the investor community. So what corporate governance does, it gives you a framework that balances risks and rewards, holds management accountable for actions, and also communicates transparently to shareholders and other stakeholders. And I think what's unique about Mencast is the focus they have on long-term relationships. the people in the business don't really look on your wall to see whether they can trust you. They see what you've done before on your track record.
So we see Mencast will play a very important role in the global demand for energy. We will continue to explore for opportunities that will foster and enhance our strategic positioning and the demand for energy.